Donald Trump, in the meantime, is breaking out what he considers to be his greatest hits. But a lot of people are saying, not this again. The former president was there repeatedly lying about the 2020 election and teasing another possible run in 2024. All this as the Trump Organization braces for possible criminal charges any day now.
NBC News political correspondent Ali Vitale was there for it all. She is live in Cleveland. Ali, what stuck out to you the most about last night?
Well, look, the former president was back on the campaign trail, and last night's event was meant to be the kickoff of a busy few weeks throughout the summer then. We know that Trump has said he wants to play a big role in the 2022 midterms, and he started doing that here last night, throwing his endorsement around for people running here in House races across Ohio, not endorsing in a contested Senate primary right now on the Republican side, but certainly throwing his weight behind people like former Trump staffer Max Miller, who's running to replace Republican incumbent Anthony Gonzalez. Gonzalez was one of those 10 House Republicans who voted to impeach the former president earlier this year. Trump and his allies have said that he's going to make good on his promises for revenge, campaigning against those kinds of congressmen and women. And tonight, or last night rather, he began that process. But when you talk about the greatest hits, he's also rehashing the 2020 election and continuing to lie about what happened there. Take a listen.
The crime of the century, which I consider to be the election of 2020. The big lie is what took place on the evening and the morning, November 3rd, November 4th, November 5th. Our Supreme Court, I must say, I am ashamed of our Supreme Court. We'll never stop fighting for the true results of this election.
Guys, at all of the Trump events that I have done over the course of the last few months, he's spoken to several conservative groups, Republican parties, and now, of course, he's getting back out on his own rally circuit. He has reiterated the big lie at almost every single one of these events, and there's an impact to that. It erodes people's faith in democracy. In talking to voters yesterday, I had people suggest to me that he should be reinstated. Of course, we know that that cannot happen. There is no way that former President Donald Trump will be reinstated. He lost the November election, but again, he keeps bringing this lie out there, and people who either want to believe it or think that there was some impropriety here that didn't exist, they are listening and they are internalizing that. That has big ramifications for small d democracy over the next few years and decades going forward. A former president just continuing to erode Americans' faith in free and fair elections, the bedrock of our democratic systems.
All right, Ali Vitale, thank you so much for